What's good, Pack Nation? Welcome to Packin with Gary. We discuss the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. All right, on today's episode, we're going to preview Syracuse. All right. Now, the reason that this gets my attention is because we all know our team is not that good at home. Like, they're just not holding it down for some reason. So, I don't know what to expect. All right, I'm going to be honest. Before we get into this, please subscribe, turn on your notifications, so you'll be alerted whenever new content is available. Also, podcast is available now everywhere that you get your podcast. So if you're on the move and you still need to get your Packing with Gary fix, you can do so. All right, so let's talk about Syracuse. Um, they had a quad one win before we did. Yeah, y'all know we were struggling. They already got their one in the books. Um, Clemson beat them by 3. Okay. But after that, they actually went and beat Georgia Tech, Pitt, and Florida State. All right, and 2 of those were on the road. But then something happened because they have now lost 3 in a row. And one of those being at Boston College by 8. The other 2 they lost were Virginia Tech and Miami at home. So yeah, they're a little streaky like us. Their coach probably feels like he doesn't know he's going to get either. The major difference is their leading scorer, he's going to score. He's not going to disappear and leave his team hanging. Speaking of disappearing, you know who Darian reminds me of? Our good old former star, CJ Leslie. Hear me out.
Every great story deserves to look its best. At MKX8 Design, we turn your vision into lasting impressions. From creative concepts to flawless photography, we design, coordinate, and capture every detail.
Now, I'm not talking about Calvin, right? Mark Godfrey would call him Calvin when he was doing the right stuff and being who he's supposed to be. I'm talking about CJ, right? The one that could dominate a game, show up for the big moment, and then disappear and do the same thing for another big moment in the same week. Yeah. He's like CJ Jr. Guess you can't be CJ Jr. since he's already Junior. So CJ 2.0. That's him. Maybe he needs to change his jersey number. Maybe that's throwing him off a little bit because, he's D5. Maybe he needs his 5 back because the 1 is not working. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. There are 2 players that stand out for me for Syracuse. Okay. The first is Donnie Freeman. He's the leading scorer. He's a sophomore, 6'9", lanky, not really like a shot blocker. He's a streaky 3-point shooter, but he's athletic, and he's an efficient scorer. Okay. Now, in all their losses, he has not scored more than 20 points. Every single loss they've had, he's been under 20. Something to keep in mind. The other person is JJ Starling. Okay. He's a senior, decent guard, more of a defensive guy, not like a true scorer or anything like that. When I say defensive, it's not necessarily locking you up, but he does end up getting a decent amount of steals and he's got good size on him. He's not really a 3-point shooter. So hopefully we take that away. Now y'all know we give up threes, right? Coach, even though he's not a good 3-point shooter, do not dare this man to beat us from 3. Please. I'm begging you. All right. Anyway, Starling has not hit a 3 in any of their losses in conference. Okay. He may take 1 or 2, and he's not a real threat from there, but he can hit it if he's left open. So let's just not leave him open, right? It's really not his game anyway, shooting a three, but if he does hit some, it puts him in a way better position to win the game. So if we want to get this W Tuesday, we need to do two things. Keep Freeman under 20 points and don't let Starling hit a three. Pretty simple, right? I think for us, we need to play big. Just in case we have another slow start shooting wise, we can at least offensive rebound this time. I understand that you don't want to play big, coach, but come on, man. We already know how we do at home. Let's just give it a try. I mean, I have pointed out on multiple episodes now that we have not won the rebounding battle in any of our losses, right? If you don't want to lose, the first step is to out rebound the other team. Think about that. Every loss we've had, we've been out rebounded. Yet there's been no uh, emphasis on cleaning this up. And if there has been emphasis, it's not getting through. If we do a better job rebounding and we play Abube, the game will be a blowout. 20 points, easy. But we know that won't happen. So let me be more realistic. With the lineups that we're going to play, I say we win by 12. I know that's not exciting. No, and it's going to be a closer game than it needs to be. Just a reminder, if you see Musa and Lubin in the game at the same time, we're going on a run. So you can sit back a little bit and relax. I will say, there is a different lineup that will also help us blow out Syracuse. That lineup has Terrence Arsenault and no Trey Holloman. With that being said, as always, Pack Nation, like, subscribe, and share. Go Pack.